Hi, welcome back to Wallflowers. So recently you would have seen that we did our very first product placement for a company called Seika Limited, and we promoted a chainsaw, a mini chainsaw, absolutely fabulous product, and we're so pleased to have received it and been able to do a review on it. We're really enjoying using it. Because we enjoyed it so much, when Maxwell contacted us and asked us would we like to do a second product, we said yes. We're enjoying working with Seika and we're enjoying their products and we're enjoying promoting them. So the second product they've sent to us is the Seika Cordless Buffer Polisher. Now this can be used in many ways. It can be used to, let me just put my glasses on. It can be used to buff the vehicle, car polishing and car buffing. It can be used on the kitchen stove to clean it. It can be used on windows and glass, not only in the home but on the vehicle itself. And it can be used for the kitchen sink. So it's not only a product Mr. Wallflowers will use on the van itself and enjoy using it and bring it up to a lovely buffed and polished standard, but I have some things around the home as well that I would really enjoy using this buffer on, so we accepted it. I have an issue, if Mr. Wallflowers could show you. I have a drip that comes from the guttering and the top, and I have a lot of the glass stained on the outside. Now I've tried to clean it several times and I won't have time within this video because I won't be able to do it today because we're losing time, and we're actually doing a live stream quiz in just over an hour. But when I get the opportunity to use this gadget, because Mr. Wallflowers is so excited and wants to do the vehicle with it first. I'll say we don't have a car, we have a van, and he's washed the van this afternoon and he's eager to get the polisher on it. But when I get a chance to play with it, because I like gadgets and tools and having an opportunity to use them within the home, and I think that's the luxury of this item. It's not only suitable just for the vehicle, there's many uses in the home. So I was thinking to myself, although these are advertised as a use for the polisher and buffer, if it's okay to use on glass, it'll be okay to use on mirrors. Now I have several large mirrors within the house and although I clean and dust them regularly, to give them a buff and a shine would be absolutely fabulous. Now I might have to help for Mr. Wallflowers to help me with that. I might have to ask him to help me with it, but to actually see the result of it will be great. So once I've done the window and once I've done the mirrors, if it's successful, that's something I'll come back and show you at a later date. But today we're going to actually unpack the box first. That's the first step. Now I've opened it, I've taken it out of its original cardboard box. I've taken the charger out and plugged it in, and I've got the charger charging, because although, as with the last product, it will come with enough charge for you to test that the product's working, you still need to further charge it to give you the longevity of the usage. So it's all plugged in, it's all set up and charging away. So I'll now go ahead and open the box it came in. Come on Mary, don't be so clumsy. So straight away I can see all the buffers, all the sponges are individually wrapped, nice and clean, all coming straight away. A sanding sheet, so if you've got any bits of rust and you're going to paint them up, you can actually sand that down ever so finely. Give it a touch up with a bit of paint and then go ahead and polish it. So nice little bit of home repairing done on the cheap that we haven't got to go to the garage for, always a bonus. Oh, and this one has lots inside. I'm just going to open this one because it looks like it's got many different polishing heads within it. So the first one, I presume they get thinner and thinner. So the first one is nice and thick and fluffy. The next one again, slightly thinner but still thick and fluffy. That's nice, a bit like a sheepskin.
And you could wear them on your head in the shower.
No, you couldn't, Mr. Wallflowers. The next one, even finer, for a finer polishing and buffing. Oh, it's the gift that keeps giving, isn't it? And the next one, finer again. And last but not least, this one does look like a shower cap, so you're quite right, but it wouldn't fit me. Last but not least, another one. So we've got...
work out what they're all for.
Yeah, well, there's a leaflet. So we've got the brochure inside. Put my glasses on again. On and off, on and off. So we've got the Cordless Buffer Polisher instruction manual. We've got an introduction to the company. Warnings and cautions. It shows you the intended purpose. I'm not going to read it all through. Technical data. Warnings again. Follow the instructions. Do not use any damaged attached tools. And how to use. Firmly hold the power tool and bring it to your body. So it shows you what position to actually hold the tool in, which is a blessing for someone like me because I've never used a product like this before. So it's a lovely introduction to be able to use a polisher. As I say, I'm already thinking outside the box for other uses, such as the mirror, possibly the kitchen tiles, different things. I have a white tiled floor in the kitchen. There are some paint marks, etc. So possibly I could buff the tiled floor up with it. So yeah, there's a few aspects around the home that I think this gadget would be absolutely perfect for, beyond the uses that are already shown. Identifying where to plug the charger in and how to use it. I'm wondering if it shows us. No, I thought it may have identified the different uses for. So we've got two big sponges. One's a, let me show you. One's a grooved pocketed one, so I suppose it'd be a bit more like a scrub mummy or a scrub daddy, you know, more get into it. This one's a like proper sponge consistency. As I say, we've got the sandpaper one, the sanding one, and we've got all these in varying levels of your buffer heads. So I'll go ahead now. Oh, there's more. Another fluffy soft one. I'm running out of space. There's that much in the box. I presume that's a bag to keep it in. I may be wrong.
Keep the heads in.
Oh, it's an apron to use whilst you're using it. Oh, how thoughtful is that to add that to it? That's a really thoughtful gesture, that, because sometimes, you know, you're using wax, or I may be using other products around the home, cleaning agents, etc., and buffing up with that. I've not checked, so don't take my word for it, but I'm thinking if I can use other cleaning agents on this, if it's compatible with the sponge and with the uni, to actually have the apron on will be a blessing, really. Oh, there's actually a second charger, so there's two chargers with this, which is absolutely fabulous. What would you call it? Is this the battery or the charger? There's two batteries with it as well, which is absolutely fabulous. And then the unit itself. So the unit itself, really lightweight again, the same as the mini chainsaw. Seika branded. We have the on-off buttons and the levels. 1, 2 and 3.
No, 6, I think it goes to.
Oh, 4, 5, 6. That's correct, Mr. Waldflowers. Very good. So there's 6 levels to use it on. And I presume these just grip on. Yeah, it's just like a Velcro and just grip on. So I'm just going to see how easily I can actually remove it and see if it's really quickly interchangeable. Yes, no problem at all. Just peel it away like you would any Velcro product. So that's absolutely fabulous. So as I say, I'll connect it first. Let me see what I do. Oops. So I've never used a product like this before, so bear with me, see if I can get it in the correct way. Just making sure there's nothing I have to take out first. There we go, sorry. Fabulous. So Mr. Wallflowers will take this out to the vehicle today. The whole product is great, but the actual wax doesn't come with the product. So yesterday we went out preempting to make this video today, and we actually bought some wax for him to use on the vehicle. As I say, I'm hoping it's compatible for me to use household products to use it to clean. But we'll take this out to the vehicle while we've still got somewhat daylight, and we'll show you what it's like on the vehicle. So we did consider doing the van, but we've run out of daylight and it's starting to spit with rain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can buff the sink up and the draining board. So I'm going to spray some of the wax product around, not too much, just lightly sprayed it, and I'm going to show how easy it is for me to use it around the home. So I've turned it on, in and out of the draining board. Hopefully I can bring areas up that I haven't been able to bring up before. Although it'll be great to do the vehicle with, there's several places within the home that I really enjoy using this product. Part of being frugal, which what the channel is all about, is actually looking after what you've got and making the most of it. So products like this and keeping on furniture or appliances or windows or vehicle in tip-top condition all adds to it. really don't know should I have used the wax inside the house, but I've done it now, so I'm going to continue.
I'll put a head on it, one of them fluffy heads, and just go over the top of it now.
Okay, so I'll just switch it off. What I'm actually going to do first, see it stands up as well. What I'm actually going to do first is take some kitchen roll. I'm going to take that layer of the cream off. Just going to quickly try and remove a lot of the moisture.
Sparkling already.
And then I shall grab one of the buffer heads. Now I'm not sure, do I place that over the sponge or just over the head? Because the sponge is slightly wet. Do I just place it over the head?
I think so.
So let's remove. We already saw it being wet, it's a little more difficult to remove. Come on, Marianne, you can do this. Bearing in mind, my hands are wet, so. Hey! And now it's place its cap on. Return to the sink. I'm on a number 4 at the moment. This is a very old drainer. It's got lots of scratches to it underneath because of its constant use. We don't have a dishwasher, we hand wash everything. It's had several scratches to it, but it's still in remarkable condition for its age. 20 years old this drainer is. obviously I've never used it before, so it's something I'm going to have to learn how to use and what products to apply and how to even hold the tool itself. But yeah, the tap is really scratched. Again, 20 years old. And there we have it. I'm quite pleased with that.
Sparkling.
Yeah. I don't know whether the product was right that I used on it, so I shall try different products on it. But yeah, I'm very pleased. Okay, thank you for joining us today, and thank you for allowing us to show
How much do they
you.
retail?
Thank you for allowing us to show you this tool from Seika. It's actually a car buffer and polisher, but as I've said many times, it can be used all around the home. It actually retails at £70. And although it's a UK based company, these products can actually be found all over the world. You can find them in America.
They do ship to America.
They ship to America. They sell from some stores in America. It's a Seika car buffer and polisher. We're so pleased to be able to work with Seika, and that Maxwell has took us into his heart and actually likes the channel and likes the way that we will promote the products. And we're so pleased to have the use of it, because I shall play with this constantly now around the home. The one thing we would like, though, if you're watching Maxwell, is we would like to test out the car vacuum. That's a product by Seika that we have seen. It's something we're pretty intrigued by. We'd love to try that product next, if that is at all possible. But yeah, so far we have the car buffer and polisher. We have the Seika mini chainsaw, and we're really happy with the products. It's something. This one in particular is something that we've never used before, but we shall be using quite often, and we can see how much we can improve the home with it. Thank you for joining us, and we'll speak to you again soon. Take care, bye bye.